Clarification Notice. The video titled, "The State Real Estate Commissions or Boards in the USA," was not edited for grammar, tone, or clarity. As a result, some parts may sound confusing, glitchy, or unclear in the English language. The State Real Estate Commissions or Boards in the USA: Alabama ALA. 01 Alabama Real Estate Commission M. Eric at eric.alabama.gov web. https://eric.alabama.gov. Alaska AKO2 Alaska Real Estate Commission M. Real Estate Commission at alaska.gov web. https://www.commerce.alaska.gov/web/cbpl/professional licensing/real estate commission. Arizona as a REIS. 03 Arizona Department of Real Estate Contact Info. https://asra.gov/contact web. https://asra.gov. Arkansas ARR. 04 Arkansas Real Estate Commission Contact Info. https://eric.arkansas.gov/aboutus. Contact Eric, web. https://eric.arkansas.gov/. California CA Calif. 05 California Department of Real Estate Contact Info. https://dre.ca.gov/contact.html web. https://dre.ca.gov. Colorado CO Colo. 06 Colorado Division of Real Estate Dem. Dora_real estate_website at state.co.us web. https://apps2.colorado.gov/dre/licensing/default.aspx. Connecticut CT Con. 07 Department of Consumer Protection M. dcp.complaints@ct.gov web. https://portal.ct.gov/dcp/consumer/consumers real estate. Delaware DeDel. 08 Delaware Department of Real Estate M. customerservice.dpr@delaware.gov web. dpr.delaware.gov/boards/real estate. District of Columbia DCDC09 The District of Columbia Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs, DCRA, Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection, DLCP, M. dlcp@dc.gov web. https://dlcp.dc.gov. Florida. 10 Florida Real Estate Commission, Division of Real Estate Contact Info. https://www.myfloridalicense.com/contact web. https://www.myfloridalicense.com/real estate commission, commission information. Georgia Gaga. 11 Georgia Real Estate Commission, GREC, and the Georgia Real Estate Appraisers Board, GREAB, M. grecmail@grec.state.ga.us web. https://grec.state.ga.us. Hawaii 12 Hawaii Real Estate Branch, Reb. M. Hyric@dcca.hawaii.gov contact info. https://cca.hawaii.gov/reb/contact web. https://cca.hawaii.gov/reb. Idaho 13 Idaho Real Estate Commission M. IREC licensing at doppel.idaho.gov contact info. https://doppel.idaho.gov/contact web. https://doppel.idaho.gov/rec. Illinois IL. 14 Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation, IDFPR, M. fpr.realestate@illinois.gov web. https://idfpr.illinois.gov/dre.html. Indiana ININD. 15 Indiana Professional Licensing Agency, IPLA, Indiana Real Estate Commission M. PLA5@pla.in.gov web. https://www.in.gov/pla/professions/real estate home. Iowa 16 Iowa Professional Licensing Bureau, Real Estate Salespersons and Brokers M. Real Estate Commission at iowa.gov web. https://dial.iowa.gov/about-dial, boards, real estate. Kansas KS Cons. 17 Kansas Real Estate Commission M. KREC at ks.gov and CRECompliance at ks.gov web. https://www.krec.ks.gov. Kentucky KYKY 18 Kentucky Real Estate Commission M. ppc.crec at ky.gov web. https://krec.ky.gov. Louisiana 19 Louisiana Real Estate Commission Contact Info. https://lrec.gov/staff directory web. https://lrec.gov. Maine ME 20 Maine Real Estate Commission Contact us. https://www.maine.gov/pfr/professionallicensing/home/contact us web. https://www.maine.gov/pfr/professionallicensing/professions/real estate commission. Maryland MDMD 21 Maryland Real Estate Commission M. DLMREC labor at maryland.gov web. https://www.dllr.state.md.us/license/mrec. Massachusetts MA Mass 22 Massachusetts Division of Professional Licensure Board of Registration of Real Estate Brokers and Salespersons M. Real Estate Board at mass.gov web. https://www.mass.gov/org/board of registration of real estate brokers and salespersons. Michigan MI Mich. 23 Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, LARA, Bureau of Professional Licensing, BPL, Licensing and Regulation of Real Estate Brokers and Salespersons M. BPL help at michigan.gov web. https://www.michigan.gov/lara/bureau list, BPL, OCC, Professor, Real Estate. Minnesota MN Min. 24 The Minnesota Department of Commerce M. Consumer.protection at state.mn.us web. https://mn.gov/commerce. Mississippi MS Miss. 25 Mississippi Real Estate Commission M. Info at mrec.state.ms.us web. https://www.mrec.ms.gov. Missouri Mo. 26th Missouri Real Estate Commission, MREC, M. Real Estate at pr.mo.gov web. https://pr.mo.gov/realestate.asp. Montana Mount Mont. 27 Montana Board of Realty Regulation M. DLIBSDHELP at mt.gov web. https://boards.bsd.dli.mt.gov/realty regulation. Nebraska NA Nebraska. 28 Nebraska Real Estate Commission M. Realestate.commission at nebraska.gov web. https://nrec.nebraska.gov. Nevada NV Nev. 29 Nevada Real Estate Division M. Realist at red.nv.gov web. https://red.nv.gov/. New Hampshire NHNH 30 New Hampshire Real Estate Commission M. NHREC at oplc.nh.gov web. https://www.oplc.nh.gov/nh Real Estate Commission. New Jersey NJNJ 31 New Jersey Real Estate Commission M. Real Estate at adobe.nj.gov web. https://www.nj.gov/dobe/division_rec/index.htm. New Mexico NMN Mex. 32 New Mexico Regulation and Licensing Department New Mexico Real Estate Commission M. worldrealestate.comzin at rld.nm.gov web. https://www.rld.nm.gov/boards and commissions, individual boards and commissions, Real Estate Commission. New York NY 33 New York State Department of State Division of Licensing Services, Real Estate M. Licensing at dos.ny.gov web. https://dos.ny.gov/division licensing services. North Carolina NCNC 34 North Carolina Real Estate Commission M. NCREC at ncrec.gov web. https://www.ncrec.gov. North Dakota 35 North Dakota Real Estate Commission M. NDREC at nd.gov web. https://www.realestatend.org. Ohio 36 Ohio Department of Commerce Division of Real Estate and Professional Licensing, REPL, M. webreal@com.ohio.gov web. https://com.ohio.gov/divisions and programs, real estate and professional licensing. Oklahoma Okla 37 Oklahoma Real Estate Commission, OREC, M. help@orec.ok.gov web. https://oklahoma.gov/orec.html. Oregon OR 38 Oregon Real Estate Agency M. orea.info@oregon.gov web. https://www.oregon.gov/ray. Pennsylvania PA Penn 39 Pennsylvania State Real Estate Commission M. raw real estate at pa.gov web. https://www.pa.gov/agencies/dos/department and offices, BPOA, boards commissions, real estate commission, HTML. Rhode Island RIRI 40 Rhode Island Department of Business Regulation M. dbr.building@dbr.re.gov web. https://dbr.re.gov/real estate and commercial licensing. South Carolina SCSC 41 South Carolina Real Estate Commission M. contact.rec@llr.sc.gov web. https://llr.sc.gov/re. South Dakota 42 South Dakota Real Estate Commission M. dlr.realestate@state.sd.us web. https://dlr.sd.gov/realestate. Tennessee TN10 43 Tennessee Real Estate Commission M. trek.info@tn.gov web. https://www.tn.gov/commerce/regboards/trek. Texas TX Tex 44 Texas Real Estate Commission M. information at trek.texas.gov web. https://www.trek.texas.gov. Utah 45 Utah Division of Real Estate M. real estate@utah.gov web. https://realestate.utah.gov. Vermont VTVT 46 Vermont Real Estate Commission Professional Regulation M. real estate@sec.state.vt.us web. https://sos.vermont.gov/real estate brokers salespersons statutes rules resources. Virginia VA 47 Virginia Department of Professional and Occupational Regulation M. dpor@dpor.virginia.gov web. https://www.dpor.virginia.gov/boards/real estate. Washington WAWASH 48 Physical Location. Washington State Department of Licensing Real Estate Licensing M. real estate@dal.wa.gov web. https://dal.wa.gov/professional licenses, real estate brokers, real estate commission. West Virginia WVWVA 49 West Virginia Real Estate Commission M. wvrec@wv.gov web. https://rec.wv.gov. Wisconsin WIWIS 50 State of Wisconsin Department of Safety and Professional Services, Real Estate M. dsps@wisconsin.gov web. https://dsps.wi.gov/pages/boardscouncil/real estate. Wyoming WAYO 51 Wyoming Real Estate Commission M. real estate commission@wyo.gov web. https://realestate.wyo.gov/real estate professionals. And remember, I highly encourage you to purchase the paperback or hardcover edition of MYDAR, available on Amazon. It serves as a reliable and comprehensive reference guide to support you throughout this first-time home buyer course and beyond. Congratulations, you've completed the State Real Estate Commissions or Boards in the USA section. Please proceed to the next video on the USA territories, commonwealths, possessions and compact of free associates, and federal and miscellaneous agencies in the USA, the final sections. Feel free to revisit this section or any previous videos if you need further clarification on any information.